The DUP have effectively held up the Stormont Assembly, and it now faces the prospect of new elections early in the new year, possibly before Christmas, but more likely after the new year. Now, one of the initiatives, one of the punitive initiatives, which should have come out much earlier, but was presented yesterday by Chris Heaton-Harris, is to further reduce the amount of money that Assembly members are being given. I think it's being reduced by 27.5%. It's quite significant. I mean, if a politician is not doing his or her job, then they shouldn't be paid. If they can't be bothered to turn up to the Assembly and sit and do their legislative job, then they should be paid significantly less or not paid at all. This brings me to Matt Hancock, of course. If he's not doing the job he was paid for, Chris Heaton-Harris has now set the bar quite clearly. If a politician is not doing the job he was paid for, then he should not be paid. It's very simple. Or he should be operating on a significantly reduced salary. And I think this needs to be stressed by his constituents. Matt Hancock cannot do one thing and Chris Heaton-Harris do another. They belong to the same party, even if Hancock's had the whip withdrawn. There has to be consistency here, and I think Chris Heaton-Harris has set a very interesting example. It's now up to the constituents of West Sussex. It's up to the parliamentary authorities, and I think also up to the Speaker to draw the parallel between these two issues. The parallel is very clear, I think. If you don't do the job, you don't get paid.